Hey guys, welcome back to Entertainment Gurus. Today I'm just going to be quickly talking about the heads-up display so that once you get in game you'll already know what all the buttons do. As you can see here on the left hand side, we've got the chat box. Normally it's shaded out like this. When you click it, you have more options. All these buttons here on the right hand side of the chat box, they turn on and off certain chat functions. So let's say, for example, I don't want to see all the game messages, like if I'm attacking and if people have logged on, as you can see here. You just turn off the green and all those messages won't show up. Also down here is how you change your different chat functions. Like let's say you want to talk to the guild, you just come here and change it to /G, and anything you type into the bar will now be in guild chat. Or you could just type in the command for it. So you could type in /G and then your message. Obviously I'm not part of a guild. This is you can obviously move it around. You'll just detach and just go wherever. You can create new tabs, usually more for private messaging people. So we come down to the toolbar at the bottom. This will be your main, like what you mainly use. The first button here is your characteristics, which is shortcut P. It shows your XP, your name, your level, all your stats, as well as all your elemental stats. Displaying abilities will show all of your characteristic abilities, as well as your passive and active special abilities for your class. The next button on the toolbar is your spells, which is shortcut S. Here it shows your different elemental branches and your different spells. We can select them and look at them. It shows how much XP is needed to level them, what the cost of using them, the range of using them, quick little explanation of the spell. And then the effects. You can also use the slider to change the level to see if the spell is worth it once it gets to higher levels or not. If you right click the spell, it also comes off detached. You can move that around. The next button on your toolbar is your inventory, which is shortcut I. It just shows your backpack where you keep all your stuff, as well as your equipment. Next button is your professions button. As you learn different professions from the clan members, these will fill in. It has your XP to get to the next level, how many of the recipes you've done, and the different recipes that you can do. Next button is the community button. There are 3 options under this. You have the contact, which is shortcut C. This is your friend list as well as your ignore list. So here you have the guild, which is for me Shift G. It shows the people who are currently on in the guild, name of the guild, average level, how many members you have. You can invite people if you have a high enough rank in the guild. This button toggles offline people. And then this, for most people, will be leave the guild. However, because I'm the guild master, it is dissolve the guild. The last button in the community tab is the politics button, which is N, shortcut N. Depending where you are, it'll show your governor, as well as your little nation flag here. You have the governor popularity button, government, who's the heads of government, who you can see their details by clicking the little detail button. You have the speeches of the different people in government, the economy of the government, of the nation, how much taxes have been collected, where it's been spent. This tab over here is the laws that the governor has put up. And this tab is the nation itself, what areas you own, how their clan bonuses are looking, the taxes in each area, so you know where you want to try to sell stuff, and the money that's currently in that area. And then the last tab is your foreign policy, international policy, where it shows how many areas each nation owns, if you're at war with certain people, and then you can check all the laws of all the other nations through all of these tabs down here. Next button is the achievements button. These are semi-important. I mean, you get good stuff from them. As you can see from the world stuff here, you unlock gobble seeds or like pieces of sets once you finish these. Mainly they're more for upgrading your gemling so he looks cooler. I mean, these really aren't that important unless you want like little extra things as well as pieces you can use. Last button, shortcut M, is the map. It's a pretty nice map. Shows all the stuff you can turn on and off, pieces down here. Also, as you do achievements, you unlock personal notes that you can drag around on the map. Zoom in and zoom out, but you can't do it in Incarnum. Up here in the corner it shows where you are. Here in the middle is your HP. You can actually change it. Right now it says 100%. If you click it, you can change it to ratio, just red, or just a number. Underneath is your Wakfu stasis gauge. Once you start killing things / planting and harvesting, this will start to turn either purple or blue, which will show whether you're going Wakfu or stasis. Once you get 30%, there are actually islands that help you craft things. Underneath that is your citizenship gauge. Once you get down into an actual nation, it'll show how many citizenship points you have, which are used for voting, running for governor, etc. Right now, as you can see, all my spells that I use, you can, over here, there's actually 4 different bars. If you click the number, it makes a shortcut up here, which is movable. This is also where your emotes are. If you hit B, this is where all your emotes automatically equip to. Also, you can equip items, which you can use just by clicking over here. E, which is shortcut to the emotes and actions. You can find these throughout the world. There's actually a guide online already to find most of them. Your emotes, your actions, and your smiley faces. This toolbar down here is completely detachable. You can move it anywhere you want. Well, to a point. You can unlock it, move it around. Put it on the side here. Move this bar up to the top or something. So that's completely customizable. Right here is your mini map. This is new in recent days. It shows areas that you're around. Shows your points of interest. It also, when you're close enough, it'll show people in your group. It's a clock that shows day and night. No real big importance there. This is your menu button. Pressing escape will bring this up. You have your options, change character, log off, etc. Right here is gifts. Being able to play during Christmas, they gave us little extra gifts that you could collect from here. And then this little button is the bug report. Very important little button, especially for beta testing. One thing that actually does not have a button necessarily, if you go to your inventory, you can click on your little gemling and then personalize them there. Or the shortcut for that is actually Y. As you can see, that pops up. As you do different achievements, it unlocks different faces for your little guy, different skins or actual boosts. Once you get to an actual nation, up here in the left hand corner, it'll show the current clan member of the area that you're in. As you can see here up in the left-hand corner, it shows the clan member. The green means that all his wishes are satisfied, which you can check by hitting W or the little creature emblem. As you can see, 0 crops, there's a ton of plants, no trees, and
hey guys, welcome back
this
to
one shows
Entertainment
what you
Guru.
need
Today
in
I'm just
order
going to
to
quickly
keep
talk
his
about the
clan
heads up
as
display
active.
so that once you get in game,
As you
you'll
can
already
see,
know what all
there's
buttons
enough
do.
gobbles in order to keep him happy.
As you can see here on the left hand
Hit
side,
X or this
we've
little
got the
sun
chat
here.
box.
It'll show
Normally it's shaded out
forecast
like
as well
this.
as
When you
if it's
click
good
it,
for planting
you
certain
have
items.
more options. All these buttons here on
And
the
the
right
last
hand
button
side of
is
the chat box, they
information
turn
about the
on
clan
and
member.
off certain chat functions.
Well, that's a quick
So let's say, for
talk about
example,
the
I
heads
don't
up
want to
display.
see all
We'll
the
be
game
starting to make
messages,
actual
like if I'm
gameplay videos,
attacking
and we'll be
people
just
have logged
showing
on, as
you
can
how
see
to
here.
play
You
and
just turn off
different
the game,
areas,
and
maybe
all
some
those
secret
messages
areas too.
won't show up.
So hopefully you guys will keep watching. Thanks.